developed all that engineering rigor. Out of that program, got recruited by Northrop Grumman. They were having trouble with mounting a laser on a 747 to shoot down missiles. And so it was like, hey, can you help us get that working? And
it's wild.
I'm a 20-something nobody coming into this community where that's all that people did, right? And so continued to cut my teeth there and develop skills. Went out there in 2006, right? So right at basically the crash. And so in parallel to that, started buying investment properties up in San Francisco with a buddy of mine that, lived locally. And so that really set me up, in that regard. I'd say continue to do real estate on the side.
And when you say do real estate, you were buying rental property?
Buying rental properties. At that time, I had a W-2 job, right? So the crazy part is I took all my cash, and I was very lendable at the time because I had a W-2 job. I could get loans on these things, right? So we were getting 20 cents on the dollar values, and rent prices were still what they were. So we were basically buying up as much as we possibly could.
This is, what year is this?
Between 2007, 2009.
Okay, so it was right after the crash.
And so was doing that. We finished up the project there in California, moved back here, started working at Rockwell Automation. So didn't quite realize what that would turn into. I thought that'd be a short stopgap of like, hey, once again, they had another need, another problem, and it was one of those, hey, I can come in, I know I can solve this, and ended up solving that. But when I was hired into Rockwell, I didn't know what I was getting hired into. Like, my interview was with one of the best architects in the company, and I very much got integrated with the right technical team, so like they could pivot me to contribute. The weird part was I was hired in through the sales organization. So as a doctorate engineering guy coming in through sales for 12 years, I became this dual-headed monster in that regard.